I don't own a mic and I have to switch off my fan because it's really noisy, so you're just gonna have to deal with this sweaty mess. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Why did I say it like that? It's me, Meghliana. I hope you're all doing amazingly. So today's video is a little different from what we've seen on this channel before, but it is something I'm trying to incorporate into my life. So today we're going to be talking about 10 super easy ways by which we can reduce our waste. First things first, by making this video, I'm not at all trying to say that I am 100% waste free. I'm not even like 10% close to that, but I think it's a learning process, and with time we all can get better. And number two, by making this video, I'm not saying ki, oh look at me, I'm making like an environmentally conscious video, so I'm better than everybody else. No, the only purpose of making this video is to maybe help one person make a small difference in their life, and maybe they can influence another person to make a difference in their life, and that whole process can create a big change. With all of that said, let's begin with number one, which is tissue paper. Now, the thing with tissue paper is that they use really high quality raw materials to produce it, to ensure that the product is nice and soft. So it is like a lot of cutting of trees and wasting of paper. Every time you go out to eat or you order food, they'll always give you like this huge bundle of tissue paper along with your food, and if you don't use it, they'll throw it away. So I always carry those back with me, and agar koi ek piece is like a little dirty, I'll maybe rip that part off and throw that away and use the rest. And in that way, I have been able to not need to like buy a full packet of tissue paper, because I just use these ones whenever I need to. Number two are wet wipes. Coming from the topic of tissue paper, wet wipes are also like convenient, but they are not great for the planet. So now whenever I need to remove my makeup and stuff, I'll always use like a towel with makeup remover or coconut oil. But if I'm out and I want to like freshen up, what I do is, after I wash my hands, the tissue paper I use to kind of dab off the excess water from my hands, I will use that as a wet wipe. Now the dampness of this paper is like perfect compared to like if you were to wet it under a tap. Yeah, that's a hack. Number three, balloons and other disposable decoration items. Balloons, even though are really pretty and versatile, they are again single use and they are thrown away after fulfilling their purpose of looking pretty for a day or two. A lot of times animals choke on these tiny balloon pieces, so they're not great for multiple reasons. Instead, you can go for better reusable decor items which look equally pretty. So for an event, if you're hiring somebody to do like a balloon decoration, instead you can hire people who do like fairy light or nice cloth drapery or like paper lanterns, flower decorations, and also you're not having to buy that item for that specific event, and you're helping those people reuse the same decor items for multiple events. Number four are shampoo and conditioner sachets. Now these are like tiny packets which are single use and not biodegradable. These days a lot of companies are coming up with package-free shampoo and conditioner bars. I understand that these are less accessible compared to our conventional brands available, and sometimes also less affordable. But if you do have access to online shopping, and if you're looking for maybe slightly better products, or if you're trying to gift something like this to somebody, then definitely check these options out. They're usually like small companies who are trying to make a difference, so it's really great to support them. I will link some good options available in the description down below. But if you don't have access to this, instead of buying like the small packets, it's always better to buy like the biggest bottle available. One big bottle has less plastic compared to like multiple small bottles, and you will in some way help in reducing the amount of plastic that goes into a landfill. Same goes for like mayo and ketchup and jams that come in small pichku packets. It's always best to avoid these, and they're easy to avoid because you do have better like jars and bottles available. Next, I forgot what number it was, but next we have cling film or the plastic wrap. If you really need to wrap your food in something, brown paper or cloth works great. These days they also have really nice reusable silicone ziplock bags that they will really last you a long time. Next we have lint rollers. If you're a pet parent, I completely understand your pain of your kids' fur going all over your clothes and all over your furniture, and a lint roller really helps to like collect all of that. But you do throw away that strip of paper after you're done with it. So instead, what we use at our house is this like stiff sponge that we roll over the surface after dampening it a little bit, and in that way all the lint kind of rolls off the surface. But if you want to use something a little more convenient, there are a lot of reusable lint rollers available online. So I will link some options down below if you want to check them out. Next we come to clothes. Now we all know fast fashion isn't great, but I also understand that it is the most easily accessible and affordable option for a lot of people, including me. So what we can do is, instead of buying like the flimsy trendy items that we'll wear maybe a couple of times and then throw away, instead we can invest in better options which will last us a long time, build our wardrobe with like more better made, better quality items. Even if they are fast fashion items, wear them for a longer time. Also those occasion specific clothes, like for example your friend's bachelorette and everyone gets like a bride and bridesmaids t-shirts, and they're really cute and stuff, but like you'll wear them that one time and after that they'll just lie in your closet for years. So it's better to go for something which you can get much more use out of. Moving on to personal care items. Number one is period products. I use a menstrual cup and I love it. I have talked about it in detail in 2 videos which I will link up here and as well as the description down below. But I also understand that they can be a little scary and not for everyone, but there are other reusable period options available for you. For example, cloth pads. Period underwear, I've heard, is really great. They also have biodegradable pads made of organic cotton, or the tampons which do not have the individual plastic applicators. So even though these will generate waste, it's still comparatively better than plastic menstrual waste. Next we have earbuds. I used to love using these to clean my ears, but a few years ago I got this really bad ear infection and the doctor told me that these things do more harm to your ears than good. So now I just use my towel to clean my ears every day after a shower. We also have a toothbrush. So these days a lot of companies are producing toothbrushes with bamboo handles as well as bamboo or wheat straw bristles compared to nylon bristles. So these options are 100% biodegradable and much better for the planet. Not to say throw away your plastic toothbrush right now and go for a bamboo toothbrush. Use what you have, and next time when you're wanting to buy a toothbrush, go for these ones instead. Again, they are less accessible, but like cost wise, I bought like a pack of 4 for less than 200 including shipping. So it's like really affordable. I will again link some options down below if you want to check them out. And finally, a bonus number 11 is a safety razor. Now I get that these ones are a little scary and I have been scared of them for a really long time, but I finally decided to make the switch. I have ordered mine online and I will be sharing my experience using them with you guys, so stay tuned for that video. Heads of the plastic razors. They are firstly really expensive, and secondly I realized that I was not replacing them as often as I should have because I felt guilty of generating more plastic waste. So I got a lot of razor burn and ingrown hairs and stuff like that. So hopefully that will not happen with the safety razor. I have read reviews online and people have been pleasantly surprised with how great safety razors work. And with that comes an end to this video. I hope it was helpful. I know it wasn't a lot, and to a lot of people it may not even be that significant, but I feel like a lot of people making like 0.1% change in their daily habits is much better than 0.1% people making like 80% change in their daily habits, if that makes sense. It's a learning process. We will get better. And what else do I have to say? I think that's all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm sweating, but yeah, I won't use a wet wipe. I will use a towel because I'm at home and not a tissue.